Welcome to Elle Recaps. Today, I am going to explain a romance movie called The Kissing Booth 2. This is Elle, an average American girl with lots of enthusiasm and excitement in her life. Her boyfriend Noah has left for his studies a while ago in Harvard, so she misses him time to time. This is her best friend, Lee Flynn, also her boyfriend's brother. They pick up Lee's girlfriend and travel toward their school. There, one of Noah and Ellie's friends says sorry to her since Noah broke up with her. At least that's what everyone was assuming. Three popular girls sits at lunch with Ellie and begin to tease her about all the girls that could be spending time with her boyfriend Noah in Harvard. In her classroom, she was called by her father and gets to know it was Noah calling her. He wanted to know why she was not replying to his texts. He was worried and asked if she was breaking up with him. She reveals she was trying to be mature and giving him a little space. While Noah assures her that he does not want space or anything, he wants their relationship to be all same again. Elle goes to fundraiser team and there they approve the kissing booth. They point out, if Noah Flynn was not at the kissing booth, it would not do great like last year. Ellie had a great idea to be able to raise a lot of funding, hence making everyone happy. Later, Elle and Noah called each other, where he explains things were different in the university and he was feeling homesick. He asked her if she could apply for any other college in Boston or Harvard itself so that they can be together. Later, she talks to one of the college immigration counselor, but her chances of getting into college in Boston looked pretty slim. Elle was talking to a girl while unknowingly she pressed the speaker button, so the whole school was able to hear her thoughts about this muscular man called Marco she was seeing inside the phone. Everyone was laughing at her for her personal and secret thoughts about this man. She just could not stop speaking. Lee was running as fast as he could to stop the button and it made her really shocked as well. Even the principal was pissed at her. Whole school began to cheer her too. Marco later meets her, where they have a little conversation and he leaves for a snack. Elle had received a gift from her boyfriend Noah, a hoodie and a ticket to Boston. They talk about how she applied for school in Boston as well. Behind Noah, she accidentally sees a girl called Chloe as well, which makes her really jealous. She even researched about her as well and gets to know that she was a very rich woman. Elle goes to her father and asks her father for the tuition fee, maybe for a private school. Her father was not willing to pay since he had to pay for her brother's expenses as well. At a school game, Elle decided to include Miles in her team. Even Marco was there, playing against her. Their game goes for a good minute and Marco's team ends up winning. Lee's girlfriend saw both Ellie and Noah talking to each other and felt jealous, so she left. Marco was playing a guitar and everyone was dancing around him. He walks up to Lee and Noah just to have a casual talk, where they both leave. In the game room, their eye catches on a dancing game. Someone had broken the records called MVP, but they beat their record by dancing again and feel relieved. Later, she sees a dance competition where she will be able to win around $50,000 if they win it. They can be seen practicing for the competition. Ellie needed money for school, no matter what. They come across Marco and ask if he could be one of their kisser, to which he agrees, but if she wins in a game against him. Once again, they choose the dance game. They begin to dance, where after seeing his skill, they realize that MVP was him. But luckily, they end up winning. Later, Lee talks to her girlfriend and they have a fight because of how he prioritized Ellie instead of her. Ellie also leaves for Boston after talking about this incident. Noah and Ellie meets up and have a kiss. There they begin to spend a lot of time together and have tons of fun. At dinner, Ellie asks romantic moments and goes back to their room to have some great time. He was ready to introduce her to his new friends, who were pretty intense. She also sees the rich woman Cole, who was a friend of Noah. At the dinner table, she was really jealous of the women and noticing Noah looking at her, being interested. Next day, she is at her interview for the college, where the interviewer reveals how they were looking for a genuine person. She looks at Noah's phone and finds out Chloe and him flirting with each other. Elle leaves for airport angrily and upset. She was thinking to change all plans for him, but he was doing totally something else. Next night, Noah called Elle and asked the reason for being upset. He assures her that nothing had happened between Chloe and him and they say goodnight. He sends her a picture and gets ready for a party with Chloe. Later on, while dance practicing with her friend, Lee gets injured. Lee gets a plan to have Marco to dance with her in competition. She talked to Marco and he agrees when Lee insists him. Next day, he comes and meet Ellie for the practice. Same day, Lee steals the mic from the announcer and decides to apologize to his girlfriend and says he loves her. His girlfriend also says yes to him, and they later meet up, where Lee also agrees on her terms about Ellie being around all the time. Back at lunch, all three popular girls talk about Noah being with Chloe. She later calls him and explains everything, but he wanted her to trust him, so she agreed to him. At the dance practice, Marco decide to show her some pro moves and impress her. Lee started to act as if his foot was still injured, but that was just to ignore the dance with Elle. At night, Elle calls Noah on his phone, but gets to know he was in a concert. The person he went with was Chloe. At the dance practice, this was taking a toll on her and she started shouting at Marco. He explains how he was taking off his free time to help her out, and this is what she says. He tells her to let go and feel the music. She then says sorry to Marco. They take a little break while buying some food and riding a Ferris wheel. He reveals Elle inspired him a lot with her personality. Later, Marco asks about Noah, but she reveals she was trying her best to hold on to it. It seemed like both begin to understand each other. Marco ends up playing guitar for her as well. Noah calls Elle and reveals he went to concert with guys, but she knew the truth. Once again, Elle could be seen spending time along with Lee and his girlfriend. The Halloween celebration party had come, where Marco was playing guitar and singing. Elle and Marco began to dance with each other and began to feel some connection. They were about to kiss, but popular girls teased her a little, so she stopped. Later on, Elle and Lee were enjoying a dance, where again Lee's girlfriend was very upset and almost started crying. They have a little fight there. She reveals everything about her being the problem. Everyone looked at them and felt shocked. At this point, she was all alone. Neither Noah was with her or her best friend Lee. Meanwhile, Elle started to spend more and more time with Marco. One day, while sitting in a classroom, where she finally noticed something sketchy and was assured that Noah was cheating on her. Marco later meets up at the dance practice and asks her what was wrong. Not too long after, they started to have an amazing moment and enjoy every bit of it together. For a moment, they even had a romantic moment, to which Elle leaves while being shy. Noah called her while she was driving back to home. He tells her to talk about everything when he will arrive back in town on Thanksgiving. It was the day of the dance in front of a big audience. Everyone was giving a wonderful presentation of their dance forms, while Lee came across Elle's Harvard University admission papers. Marco and Elle began to dance with pure passion and wins everyone's heart. Noah was sitting there in the audience as well, ready to surprise her, but he was shocked to see Elle kissing Marco. Elle see him feeling devastated and walking away from there, even though they won the competition. Marco wanted to talk to Elle, but she was in too much hurry and could not deal with it. Noah was not accepting her text or calls. At the lunch table, Noah was pissed at her and Elle was trying to talk to him. Elle was also confronted with Lee's girlfriend for not giving them space in between. Actually, Lee never told Elle about this, so she leaves him angrily. They have a little fight at the lunch table, where Elle reveals about the earring she had found from Noah's bed and walks away. She also sorts things out with Lee's girlfriend. Later, Noah talks to Chloe about the incident. In reality, they were not sleeping together. One day, she accidentally slept off in Noah's bed in his absence. Elle goes to Lee at the gaming spot, where she explains everything to him and they again patch up with each other. She gets a text from Marco. Elle sees that Noah and Cole were sitting watching the game as well. Suddenly, Lee Flynn had won the Homecoming Prince Award and his girlfriend leaves after watching him. Later, Marco and Noah meet up, where the things heat up a bit, but Chloe tells Noah to leave the place. It was the kissing booth time, where Lee was taken on the stage with a blindfold, where they take his girlfriend as well and they kiss and even start to cry. Chloe was later talking to Noah about Elle. She knew that he was missing her. She suggests him to tell her if he loved her, because not telling her this would be stupid. At the booth, Elle was standing while Marco walked up there. Elle was nervous, but had no idea who was standing in front of her. She realized it was Marco and says hi. Marco tells her that there is something between them, but she tells him the opposite. She did not want Noah to slip away like that, so she leaves and does not kiss Marco. We can see Elle coming to the airport and looking for Noah, where Chloe reveals the whole truth, that there was nothing going on between them. Suddenly, he texts her and reveals he was at kissing booth. They finally meet up and could not wait to cherish the moments together. Both of them sort things out with each other and once again tells each other how much they love one another and kiss in the end. We can see Elle was getting graduated from the school while spending time with her family. Noah was also there on her graduation day. Marco was watching them as well, but from a distance. We can see both Lee and Noah with their girlfriends with each other and having the time of their life. Elle was finally accepted into Harvard University and the movie ends here. If you like to see the next part, please click on the video on the screen. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this.